Welcome to EDU World Space.
Okay, so first, the focal length should be equal to the half of radius of curvature, which is 6.0 centimeter here. And this is the image equation, which is 1 over d plus 1 over v, which is equal to 1 over f. D is the object distance, v is the image distance, and f is the focal length. So if we do some arrangement here, we have the image distance equal to fd over d minus f. So we know the focal length is 6.0 centimeter, and the object distance is given as 15.0 centimeter. So now we can determine the image distance, which is v is equal to 6.0 centimeter, and then times 15.0 centimeter over 15.0 centimeter minus 6.0 centimeter. And this will give us the image distance is about 10 centimeter. And since it's positive, that means the image is at the left of the vertex. So at the left of vertex. And so now we can determine the image height. Well, we know the magnification m here is equal to negative v over d, which is equal to h prime over h. H prime is the image height, and h here is the actual height. So therefore, I have h prime is equal to h times negative v over d. So we know the height is given 3.3 millimeter. So therefore, we can determine the image height, which is h prime is equal to 3.3 millimeter times negative v, which is negative 10 centimeter over the object distance, which is 15 centimeter. And this will give us the image height is about, let me see, 2.2. Actually, it's negative 2.2 millimeter. And the negative sign here means the image is inverted, okay? If it's inverted, that means it's a real image. So image is inverted and it's a real image. And for the next question, remember it was saying that, so now the shell is reversed, okay? Which in other words, the shell is inverted. You know what, let me put reverse here. So it will be less confused. So reversed. If it's reversed, that means now the focal length will be negative now, since the focal length was positive before, okay? So therefore, if we try to determine the image distance, which is the location of the image, we still use the same formula, but now the value of the focal length is different. It's negative 6.0 centimeter now, okay? So therefore, let's determine the image distance, and which is equal to negative 6.0 centimeter times 15.0 centimeter. Oops, sorry. And then over 15.0 centimeter minus negative 6.0 centimeter. And this will give us the image distance is about negative 4.3 centimeter. Since it's negative, that means the image is at the right of the vertex. And for the next question, it was asking us the image height. So when image height can be equal to h times negative v over d. So we know height is still 3.3 millimeter, but now the image distance is negative 4.3 centimeter. Okay, so now let's try to determine the image height. So the image height is equal to 3.3 millimeter times negative 4.3 centimeter. Oh, sorry. And then over 15 centimeter. And this will give us the image height is about positive 0.946 millimeter. If it's positive, that means it's not inverted. If the image is not inverted, that means it's a fake image. Okay? And these are the answers for this question.